Alright, so I know it's been a little bit since I've posted on here, but I thought right now would be a good time to talk about, I guess, expectations and goals and how would those change with chronic illness and invisible illnesses. Um, like right now, currently, I am attempting to take biochemistry, organic chemistry, and physical chemistry all right now in one semester. And I've been back in school for almost a semester and a half, and it just seems almost impossible. It's only been about a week and a half into the semester, and I'm already sick, and that's why I sound like this. I have a sinus infection, and I'm trying to fight it off, but with my illness, I don't have a good immune system, and fighting things off isn't something my body does. So I take steroids for that, and I do. But when I take the steroids for that, what's nice about that is my blood sugars spike. I don't know if you can see that. Let's focus on it. Let's see. Oh, there you can. Now you can. See, it spikes, and it's impossible, so difficult to try to keep where I need to keep it. So not only do I have to deal with being sick, I get to deal with the blood sugar spiking and dropping and spiking and dropping all the time. Oh, and you may have noticed, I also recently just got engaged last Wednesday to the love of my life, Michael, and that was so amazing and is so amazing. Unfortunately, I've been sick ever since, so I haven't gotten to go around and just show it off and be very excited. But I'm very blessed to have found somebody who's willing to put up with all this craziness and the health and all the mess that I have. But with all of this going on, it's like I have the good. This is very exciting, and I still was in school, and that's exciting. Like, making it there is an accomplishment for me. But it's this whole, I'm not making it anymore. I'm behind. How do I catch up? How do I keep going? When is the time to drop out? When is the time to keep fighting? Keeping these questions just fill your brain and make you panic, and I lose all my ability to process what I want. When in reality, I know I have the strength within me. I just have to know how to ask for it, for the help I need, and how to fight for it, and how to rest when I need to rest, and how to fight when I need to fight. But I know there are tons of people out there feeling the same way, and it feels like we're alone. Everybody else can just go to school. They go to school and go to classes, and then they go and have fun, and it's great. And I'm so happy they get to do that. But it is really alienating when you are unable to even just be at school. And no matter how many times people say, well, you've got people behind you and all this stuff. Well, you do, and it's exciting, and people do care for you. It's just, it doesn't fill that void. And you just want to be able to complete college because it seems like such a trivial goal. And I know it's not, and people struggle with it, but you're like, I can do this. Why can't I just go to class? And your body keeps fighting you and fighting you and fighting you, and you feel like nobody understands, and trying to get your professors to understand is so difficult, because how do you explain something that you don't get? How do you plan when you don't know if you're going to be okay that day? It's illogical planning when you know that, but yet you still have to do it. And that's really where the struggle comes in. And it's a lot of teaching yourself, and then what do you do when you can't teach yourself? It's too far, it's too deep of a subject to teach yourself. But you can't get out there, and you can't learn from them, and you have to try to just read your book and try to look things up, and it's scary. But I just wanted to put this out there and be vulnerable and be like, I'm scared. I'm terrified. I don't want to be somebody who can't make it in the world. I want to be able to fight, and I want to be able to be a doctor. I want to be able to care for people and fight for people even. And every time I can't do something, I get scared that this is the end. This is the last straw. But I'm here to tell you it's not. Don't stop. Don't stop if someone tells you to stop. Don't choose not to fight because people don't understand. Don't choose not to fight because you finally have given in to fighting with other people. You do what you were supposed to do. I feel called to be a doctor, and whether that means doing it all in 4 years, which it does not mean that for me at all, or whether that means 10 years, I'm going to fight for it, because this is something that I was made to do. And I just wanted you all to know that you're not alone. We are all out here, and everybody has different struggles. Everybody has something else going on. Everybody has something that's keeping them from being their best occasionally. And even though ours may seem like it's there more often, and we're such a burden, contact me. Post on here. Because together, we're going to get this done. And we're going to be who we want to be. Because not only are we passionate in our hearts, we also have Christ on our side. And with Christ, everything is possible. And I know hearing him is sometimes difficult, and I get that, and I'm on the same page. I've lost my gut feeling right now on whether I'm supposed to keep fighting or be done. But I know that God wants me to share this with you guys. He wants me to talk to you guys about how you're not alone and Christ is always there. He wants me to tell you that there are other people out there who are struggling and cannot keep fighting, and they feel like they're alone. Well, you're not. We're all here, and we can come together and talk about these things so nobody feels alone. So feel free to comment on my page, and I would love to talk with you guys and love to try to put us all together so we don't feel like this is such a one-person battle. And always remember that, you got Christ on your side, and don't underestimate people. There are tons of people out there that if you would give them the time and trust that they actually cared for you, they really do. So keep fighting. Alright, I'm going to sign off now.